welcome back to my channel. I hope you're feeling good. I'm so excited you're here today because we're going to talk about something that almost everyone struggles with. Staying motivated and productive when life gets really busy. Okay, quick question for you. Have you ever had a week where your to-do list just keeps growing and you feel like you can't catch up? Yeah, me too. All the time. Don't worry, today I'll share tips, tricks, and English phrases you can actually use in daily life to stay on top of things. Stay motivated and get stuff done. Please don't forget to subscribe and like button. Thank you so much. So, grab a cup of tea, maybe a notebook, and let's dive in. First, let's talk about motivation. Motivation is basically the fuel that keeps you moving toward your goals. Without it, even small tasks feel impossible. Okay, vocabulary to know. 1. Goal. Something you want to achieve. Example, my goal this week is to finish my project. 2. Deadline. The date or time something must be done. Example, the deadline for this assignment is Friday. 3. Procrastination. When you delay tasks even though you know you should do them. Example, I always procrastinate before writing emails. 4. Focus. Concentration on a task. Example, I need complete focus to finish this report. So, quick question for you. Do you usually feel motivated in the morning, afternoons, or evenings? Think about it. Okay, when you talk about staying motivated in English, here are some useful phrases you can use for yourself or with friends. Okay, first, I need to stay on track this week. I need to stay on track this week. Let's break this task into smaller steps. Let's break this task into smaller steps. I'm going to reward myself after I finish this. I'm going to reward myself after I finish this. It's okay to take a short break to recharge. It's okay to take a short break to recharge. I'll focus on one thing at a time. I'll focus on one thing at a time. Okay, now let's get practical. How can you actually stay productive during a super busy week? Plan your week in advance. Write down all your tasks. I like to use a planner or a digital calendar. Prioritize tasks. Not everything is equally important. Ask yourself what really matters today. Use small time blocks. Try 25 or 30 minutes of focused work, then a 5-minute break. This is called the Pomodoro technique. Eliminate distractions. Put your phone on silent, close unnecessary tabs, and find a quiet space if possible. Reward yourself. After completing tasks, do something fun. It keeps you motivated. Okay, question. Which of these tips do you already use? Which one do you want to try this week? When life gets busy, it's easy to feel overwhelmed. Okay, here's some vocabulary for those moments. Overwhelmed. Overwhelmed. Feeling like there's too much to do. Example, I felt overwhelmed with all my assignments. Burnout. Burnout. Extreme physical or mental exhaustion. Example, if you don't rest, you might get burnout. Distraction. Something that takes your attention away. Example, social media is my biggest distraction. Stress. Mental pressure or tension. Example, I feel stress when deadlines are close. Okay, here are some fun ways to stay motivated. Music. Listen to energizing music while working. Visual reminders. Sticky notes or vision boards help you remember your goals. Positive self talk. Tell yourself, I can do this, or I'm making progress. Accountability. Share your goals with a friend and check in daily. Short workouts. Even 5 minutes of movement boosts energy and focus. Okay, question for you. Do you use music or movement to stay productive? If not, try it. Okay, last week I had a super busy week. I had projects, classes, and personal tasks. On Monday, I felt completely overwhelmed. I started procrastinating, but then I wrote down all my tasks and broke them into smaller steps. I focused on one thing at a time, and even when I felt tired, I reminded myself I can do this, small steps. By Friday, I finished everything, and you know what? I felt amazing. Lesson. Even when life feels crazy, a little planning, small steps, and self motivation make a huge difference. So let's quickly recap what we learned today: vocabulary, goal, deadline, procrastination, focused, overwhelmed, burnout. Phrases: I need to stay on track, break it into smaller steps, I reward myself one thing at a time. Tips: plan your week, prioritize, Pomodoro technique, eliminate distractions, reward yourself. Hacks: music, visual reminders, positive self talk, accountability, short workouts. Question: which tip or phrase are you going to try first this week? Alright, friends, that's it for today's episode about staying motivated and productive during a busy week. I hope you found it useful and that it gives you some ideas to take control of your time and feel less stressed. Remember, motivation isn't magic, it's a habit. Small choices every day make a big difference. If you like this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell so you don't miss any future episodes. And comment below what's your biggest challenge when staying productive. I can't wait to read your answers. Thank you so much for watching and see you next time. Stay motivated, stay happy. Bye bye.